Is Gary Busey still batshit? That's the question. This can probably become a continuing bit. You know how I love radio and having bits? And we could do like maybe every Thursday, we do, is Gary Busey still batshit? And then we play a clip of Gary Busey. It's embarrassing. There's something about like celebrities especially doing something that is so embarrassing. That's why the Corey Feldman thing, I love that. We'll end the show with a little more Corey because obviously I'm not his only fan. The people that do the bonfire over on Sirius XM satellite radio, big fans of Corey Feldman. And they went to the show. So we'll have a clip of that in a couple of minutes. But first, my new favorite segment, is Gary Busey still batshit? Let's listen in. Gary.
Did you know a dingus is an Australian dog, and they're beautiful, and they love, their favorite thing to do is to take a kangaroo to a drive-in movie.
Yes! Ho, ho, ho! Gary Busey still batshit, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 minutes before 6 o'clock, 75 degrees on this Thursday afternoon. Glad you were with us. Oh, my God. Gary Busey. He got in a motorcycle accident many years ago without wearing a helmet. And I remember when it happened and he hit his head because he used to be maybe eclectic, but no more or less than any other fucking actor. He did that Buddy Holly movie, and he seemed normal in that. He seemed able, like when you watch a movie that he was in many years ago, you have to assume a director was able to go, hey, Gary, we need you over here on that X. You memorized your lines? Yeah, okay. And he was able to make a movie. I don't think Gary Busey could remember anything anymore. I don't think he could be directed to do anything. But then, he got in that motorcycle accident. He hit his head. He got a head trauma injury and just was never the same. And time has only made it a lot worse. That's nuts. He's crazy. Some people think it's a work. I don't. His son is an actor, obviously. Was in a couple of good movies. What's his name? Busey.
I think it's Jake.
Jake Busey. Yes, I was going through the alphabet. I hadn't gotten to J yet. Jake Busey. And I saw a video of him with his dad on, I think it was his dad's birthday or something. And Jake was there and he was being very treating Gary like a parent with Alzheimer's. So that kind of leads me to believe that this isn't a work. I think Gary's a little nuts. We'll check in on him every so often. Make sure he's still batshit. Yeah. And of course, oh my God, my favorite, Corey Feldman. Did I give you the clip? I must have, right? I didn't. Oh, Bonfire, yeah. Bonfire goes to Corey Feldman show. These are the guys. Big J. Okerson, Bobby Kelly. I think I saw Florentine there. They're all hanging out, watching and enjoying the shit out of Corey Feldman. He's opening for Limp Bizkit. He's on the Loser Tour. They call it the Loser Tour. Here he is in front of tens of people. And the part they seem to enjoy the most is his unbelievable guitar solos. What I notice about this is Corey seems to have just gone to maybe a Guitar Center and said, let me buy a guitar. And they gave it to him, and he goes, I'm just going to go up on stage and wing it. Because I don't think this guy has any clue what he's doing. This lead is so hilarious. He's trying to do like Eddie Van Halen. He's trying to tap and pick and get those amazing whammy bar sounds that Eddie Van Halen got. You don't go from just buying a guitar. We've never seen him playing a guitar. Sorry. We just don't see it. You don't go from, I want to buy a guitar to, I'm just going to get on stage and be Eddie Van Halen. It takes a couple of weeks at least, but got to give it to Corey. He has no shame, no pride, and no talent. Here he is in front of the bonfire guys playing, ripping it up, riffing, tearing it up, shredding. The guitar player.
Thank you very much. Corey.
They love him. They're chanting. Don't encourage him. That is hilarious. So apparently all Corey thinks you need to do to play guitar, to be an amazing guitarist, is you get really high up on the neck and you go, and then you just move your fingers. You go on the high, the high strings, high on the neck, so it's very high. You do that, and then you hit like some kind of echo pedal thing, and then you go strum the guitar, and then you do that with the whammy bar. Wow, 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 wow. You try to get some feedback out of the monitor. Wow. And then you use that on-off switch. Wow, ball, 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 ball. And then you got to go, bam, and that stops it. And then you cover up the strings, and it's just an abrupt. And he thinks he just played the most amazing guitar solo in the history of live music. He's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. It's so funny. People have told me that the bonfire guys are just, they're as fixated and just totally taken by Corey Feldman as am I. So I find that very funny that they actually went to a show and saw him live. They can say, I was there, like Woodstock, I was there. I remember Feldman 24. I was there, motherfucker. Yeah. It's just, you know what it really is? It's just another piece of this 2024 puzzle, not puzzle, really, kind of a montage, a collage. It's a part of the collage of what the fuck this world is right now, where, men are beating up women, invaders are stabbing little girls, and the politicians and law enforcement are on the side of the people that stab the girls. And Corey Feldman is up on a stage with no talent whatsoever, not playing a guitar. He's just, every little thing is another picture in this collage of utter and complete shit that is 2024. Does it continue into 2025? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe people will realize that their house is infested with roaches and have to do something rash, harsh about it. I don't know.